But yeah, well, this is the problem with like some design, man. Okay, the problem with like a design right here. Okay, some of these new jobs are just like okay, not designed for like the older one, except Pictomancer actually. This Pictomancer somehow works really well at 70 plus as well. So clearly they could make it like a well designed, right? But we have Reaper and Viper that's just like, super cringe at like a lower level. So, yep. Okay, but then again, at the same time, like that well designed Pictomancer, bruh, on T, shits on everyone. Ooh, Viper, man. Sorry, man. At level 80 Viper, you still don't have Reawaken. You're like so bad, actually. But at least if you have Pictomancer in the party, the Pictomancer will make up for the damage, right? So, yeah. It's because of the transformation. Yeah, but there is no like who died and made them king that like transfer the Reawaken slash and Shroud has to be level 90, 80. It could be level 70, right? So, okay, it could be. Okay, they just forgot about like the old like stuff. So, yep. Why is the monk damage like so high? Thinking. I'm not sure for this actually. So, yep. But you don't even have Xenoglossy, meanwhile Summoner has Bahamut recharging during downtime and Picto has like 1000 potency paintings that they can draw on downtime. So yeah, Pictomancer, man. Yeah, level 70 casters are really strong. What's surprising to me is like a Red Mage being like pretty high actually. Okay, Red Mage is actually pretty high somehow. Okay, but at level 70. Okay, but yep. And then of course there is Viper down there. Black Mage are like Omega KW, man. So yeah. Yeah. But on T, Picto shits on everything like by a big margin, like not even close, dude. So yeah, not even close, not even close. And at 90 is like the same as well. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. Level 90, Viper still down there, but Rat Mage is even sadder, so... Okay, that's DSR. Top is... Yeah, kinda different, I guess. Still Picto though. Okay, but yep, Reaper is pretty like a down like a as well. I mean, Reaper is here like a Mystic Man. What about level 70 Reaper? Also down there. Lower than Machinist Omega, bro. Okay, but yep. Yeah, these jobs, man. This job, man. Top has like a so many like a downtimes, like a check T. Wait, so that's top. T. Reaper is down here as well, yeah. So yeah, they do have Enshroud, but I guess like that's not enough. Okay, but yep. It favors Picto a lot during P5. I mean, like downtime really really favors like Picto, to be honest. So yep, because they can draw in the middle of the downtime while everybody is like busy jacking off. So and then like when the boss like pops back down, and then you just like throw all of your like paintings on that. So yep. Yeah, 2 minute trio, 2 minute trio, 2 minute. Yeah. Okay, because of like Dynamis thing is like a long like a trio. Drawing for free is so good. Yeah, but here is the thing, right? I don't mind Picto being like that strong because like it's well designed enough at 70 and 80. It doesn't feel bad playing it. So yeah, playing like Viper and like Reaper at level 70 is cancer, and Viper at level 80 is also cancer. So it's just like you just don't have your main kit. I don't know what like they were thinking when they designed like these jobs, and like they don't like put their main kit at level 70 when they have ultimate at level 70. If you if you like make ultimate higher to like level 100, then I wouldn't mind. But you still do level 70 content. So all of these jobs should be like workable at level 70. It should be. So at minimum. So yeah, and Pictomancer is. So it's not like they cannot design that, right? They can. They just choose not to for Viper and like Reaper. I guess they just forgot that there is ultimate maybe. So yeah, whoever like designed this job never played ultimate, bro. Okay, didn't do like the older ultimates. Okay, but yep. And it's just sad right here. Okay, but yep. Well, time to like broaden your horizon, man. Play other jobs that is like not so bad on like some of this level, I guess, when you're doing like these older ultimates. Okay, but yep. Okay, or it's time for SE to like sing ultimate to 100 like Unreal. Okay, then like it would be like much like better. So yep. which is probably a better design to do that, to make like ultimate at level 100. Okay, because like it's probably less effort to make like a, what was it, to make like a, okay, rather than like each job has to be like at 70, 80, and 90 and 100 has to be balanced around that. They should just like allow like make like ultimate 100, then you can just balance like the fight based on like level 100 stuff. Okay, but yep, machine is being mediocre like in LA. Actually, they are pretty strong at level 70. So yep, at level 70 like ultimate for it. So yep, on the higher level they are like lower, but it is supposed their like philosophy is that like machinist does not have casting like other like caster, and they don't have to keep melee range like other melees, so they do like less damage for it. So yep, it doesn't matter though, because like you're required to bring like well, not required I guess. So yeah, it's much better to bring it anyway. So it's not like you're gonna get gate cap for playing machinist. Nah, not really. So okay, but yep, I guess that's the difference, Ilonius, man. That's the difference. Okay, but yep, because in LA you'll get gate cap. Okay, but not in 14. Would be interesting if they scaled Ultimate to max level, kinda like Unreal. I think that should be the case always, like Kugan. So, yep. What are you gonna do? You're gonna balance like every job at level 70, and then at level 80, and then at level 90, and level 100. At one point, we'll get level 110 and 120. That's gonna be too much. So they either like just don't care, or if they do care, it's probably better to like make like the ultimate level 100 as well. So, yep. Which there is already interview that talks about it, right? But they said they can make Savage Unreal, but they can't make Ultimate Unreal. Which I don't understand why. But yep, you have the calculation. You can make Savage that way. You can make Ultimate that way as well. So yep. Okay. But I don't know. I mean, like I'm not like the one that's designing the game, right? So maybe like I'm just like not sure, bro. Maybe I'm just talking out of my ass here. Okay, but yep. Okay, but if you main like a Viper and you wanna play it on older ultimates, right? You're just sad. If you play Picto though, you're great everywhere, man. So yeah, Picto is amazing everywhere. So Picto is great. Okay, probably like the better design like new job in like in this expansion. I think it has to do with like a meta and like a timelines, right? But I mean like current ultimate has to do with that as well anyway, Q, right? So it's not like current ultimate doesn't have anything to do with that. Okay, but yep. So I don't think it's that different. Okay, I feel like it's the same. Okay, but because the formula of ultimates like are generally the same between all of them. It's basically phase by phase, and there is downtime. Trio has downtime. Every ultimate has that. So yep. Yeah, technically yes, but they compensate that like with like a sync system and like a higher like a potencies, I think. Wait, what do you mean, Q? Like for older like ultimates or like what? Okay, compensate that with sync system and higher potency. Okay, for older ultimates like a yeah. Well, I mean like how can like Unreal works then if that is the case? Because Unreal gets synced to like our current level, right? So yep, I guess like it depends, maybe like I guess you're talking about stats wise, maybe stats wise and stuff like that, maybe. Yeah, maybe the stats like could be like an issue for that one, probably. Okay, but yep. Yeah, I wonder. I mean, you can always like balance like the stats based on like the current content. So yeah, it's like simulated min eye level on Omega feels like weird because it wasn't made for like the 2-minute like a meta. Yeah, well, I don't know. Okay, stat wise is a problem. Well, if that's the case, then like yeah, I don't know, man. Okay, because ultimate is like the content that is like basically eternal. It's always gonna be there, and it's always gonna be like some form of a challenge. It's more challenging than like savages. Okay, so because of that, like they should take care of it instead of like put it on the back burner. Yeah, but yep. Because like you make like content like savage and everything, but like after the tier pass by, then like people don't do it as much anymore. Ultimates are like the other side, where everybody always do it. Okay, but yeah, it does add to the challenge, but I guess it would be too much of a hassle to rebalance DPS around the new savages plus like older like ultimates. Okay, well, if that's the case, then fix this, bro. Not to mention, like Q, right? I forgot actually. Not to mention when you're doing like older ultimate, and let's say you bring like, you know, Pictomancer, which is also really strong, right? Double caster, summoner, Pictomancer, maybe. You might have issue with LB. Because now you push the boss too fast. So, yep. Maybe the only fix is to fix like a down sinking. Like how though? Because like the issue with this downsync is that like at level 70, some of this job is clearly stronger than the others. Clearly. So because Summoner back in the day at level 70, you summon Bahamut every 2 minutes. Now you summon every minute. And that shit on everything. So, yep. So it's not the downsync per se, it's the kit that you have at level 70. Okay, but yep, give all the skills you can have at like a default. And keep the stats maybe? It could be, yeah, I guess. Yeah, that could be a thing. But if you have like all the kit and like still kept the stats, you'll be really strong. Because imagine if you're like Gunbreaker and then you have Double Down and Lionheart at level 70, shitting on Bahamut over there. So yeah, potency wise, maybe it's too high. Okay, but yep. I mean, I guess you can just rebalance the boss around that. That is true, I guess, yeah. Okay, just add like more health to the boss, right? Okay. Yeah, they only need to balance around that one, yeah, exactly. So yep, and they keep the stats of like level 70, but they allow you to like use like all of your kit. They'll balance the boss around like having like all of the kit, right? So and like that would be probably fine, and you just need to redo the balancing every like expansion release. So every expansion release, like then like stats changes, right? New skills and everything. Yeah, I actually don't mind it, yeah. Don't mind it, don't mind it. Yeah, that's probably like one of like the better like solution for it. Okay, but yeah, I don't know, man. Okay. Ultimate's an issue for me. I haven't done DSR myself, so it's only taken from what I've heard from other healers, but it does show that this specific fight is made for Shadowbringers that they didn't take into account, and Walker like a healing kit. So that would make it like easier than, I guess, Q. I mean, DSR was like technically kinda made for Shadowbringers, so if it is perfectly balanced, it would be better than what we have now. Ooh, and Yukop are in a very sad state. It is, yeah, and it's kinda a shame for like a content that is like, you know, supposed to be there forever and always relevant forever. Okay, but yep. Okay, I feel like if the content is relevant forever, then like they should like give more care into it. I get that it's only like 5%, 10% of the player base, right? Yeah, but this 5-10% player base are like, you know, they are the ones doing like older contents. Okay, but yep, rather than deciding like you know, 90% of the content that will be irrelevant, like, you know, next patch or something like that. Yeah, but yep. Yeah, ultimates, man, ultimates, bro. Ultimates. Okay, but well, it is what it is, man. It is what it is.